The battle is in the mind first. I was in prayer time and had this image come to mind of this large valley, no grass, more like the Grand Canyon style valley, and it was full of people ready for war. Now, there was no armor or weapons, but I could sense and just discern that they were people ready for war, and I couldn't number them. Many, many people. And then there was a shadow that came over everyone, and there was a slight moment of concern or panic. And that's the way that the enemy attacks us. So when we look at the shadow, we forget that there's a light that even allows the shadow to exist in the first place. So the point is to look up and keep our eyes on him, because many times the enemy will get in front of God, right? He's going to get in front of God and try to get you to look at the shadow that he's casting and forget that the only reason he's able to cast a shadow is because the Father allows him to. And instead of looking at that shadow, we are supposed to take authority and cast that thing down. And when we put our eyes back where they should be and not on the shadow that's been cast, and we cast that thing down, then we remember where our authority is, our power is, and we get rid of it. So that shadow is something that is cast only because the light allows it to be cast, first. And second, when we look at our creator, when we look at the source and not at the problem, when we look at the solution more than we focus on the problem, then we have movement, then we have victory. Don't look at the shadow. Because when we look at that bird, for instance, that creates that shadow and it comes down, that thing is no bigger than we are. But it just so happened that that bird or that enemy got right in front of the sun at the perfect distance to make itself look larger than what it really is. Our problems are not bigger than what God is able to handle. He's able to give us exceedingly abundantly above all we could ask or think. So why would he have a problem with anything? Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and all of its righteousness, and all the things shall be added unto you. But to seek, we have to go look. And if we're looking, we have to look in the right position, not down at the shadow that's been cast, but up at the Father who is still on the throne.